Yo, it's your
What's
boy
good
T
with
man.
you, man?
What's good? What's good? Episode 2. I'm here with my man Trevonn from Murderline Kennels out in Dallas, Texas.
Yes,
Yeah, man.
sir.
We across the nation, man. We across the nation. What's going on, dog?
Yeah, man, nothing, man. There's a whole lot of Murderline business, man. They need to stop playing, man.
Hey, man. They don't. I don't think they know what Murderline business is, man. So you gonna have to fill them in today, man.
Yeah, man. Murderline business, man. Murderline Kennels, man. The biggest kennel out of Dallas, man. North Dallas to be exact, man. We call it Murderline Kennels, man, because it's DOA, man. Dead on arrival. We is not playing. We coming hard with all the breedings, you know what I mean? Coming hard with all the studs. And when we talk about we got bad bitches, man, we ain't playing, man. They low to the earth and they direct. Stop playing with us, man. Murderline.
What you got direct over there, man?
Man, shit. Let me go over here to the spot, man. But I'm cooking up, man. Man, I got two times direct, man. I took my direct baby daughter back to bait, man. So I got some two times direct going on right here. Let me try to flip the cam for y'all.
Yeah, and a lot of people might not know what BAPE is, man. So you gonna have to fill them in.
So right there. I'm trying to change my cam right now.
Yeah, we can see him. We can see him.
You can see him?
Yeah, nice and chocolate right there, man.
Yeah, man. That's my boy Doolittle, man. You know what I mean? He's 7 months. I took him to get his sperm pulled like 3 weeks ago. He told me give him another month. So we're gonna check him next week. And we're gonna see how it coming, man. This 2 times direct for you, man. Live in effect, inbred.
Yeah, man. So
see them balls on that boy, man.
So for everybody that don't know what class you breed, what class is that?
He micro. A lot of people say designer.
Yeah.
He micro.
Yeah. So, man, why did you choose to go micro over the other classes?
Man, I actually started with a pocket, but I always loved how small they was, and I kind of wanted something I could take with me all the time. You know what I mean? Like, even if I'm getting on a flight or whatever, you know, my dog's small enough to fit in my white purse. And that's what really fascinated me about the micros and how much muscle could be on a small frame like that. So that's what really made me want to go micro.
Yeah. And I got XLs. I can't take them. I can take them anywhere with me here, but they can't get on no plane. Hold on, man. I think we lost him. I don't know what happened, but he'll be right back, man. Stay tuned. We still here. Matter of fact, while he's gone, until he get back, I'm gonna show y'all a couple of his a couple of things that he got in the works right now. So he should be back in just a second. But he does have a litter on the ground. Okay, we back.
Hold on. I'm trying to face it back. Is okay, but
yeah, you good.
Okay.
I mean, I was just showing him. I was just about to show him till you got back. The litter you got on the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man, that's the RIP lift litter on the ground, man. RIP the lift, man. He passed away not too long ago. I just feel blessed that I was able to get a litter off of him before he was gone, man. His structure is crazy. He was one of my favorite studs when it comes to the tries. My number one stud is Pimpin' Ain't Easy. You know what I mean? But I wanted to work my way up. I wanted to see what that lift was going to do. And then I was going to go ahead and breed to Pimpin' Ain't Easy. But something told me, go ahead and go with lift, man. And that's what I did. It seemed like I made the right move.
Yeah, man. They look good. How old are they now?
I appreciate that. They 7 weeks old.
Okay. You got any available?
Yeah, I got 3 lift sons, and then I got a direct lift daughter.
Okay.
So them right there, them 3 in the video right there, them the boys.
Okay.
That's the lift sons right there.
Yeah. So with them being micros, how tall do they normally get?
See, these pups right here gonna be exotic. So I say anywhere around to like 10, 11 inches.
Okay. And how much do they normally weigh?
I say under 28.
Okay. Yeah. So that's perfect. Put them right on the flight with you.
Oh, you already know. That's what we call one-arm challenge. You know, you pick them up with one hand.
That's a fact. Yeah. So what made you get into breeding? Like who was your motivation? Who inspired you to get into the dog game?
Man, to be honest, it's crazy because I was actually doing construction first. I was doing commercial plumbing.
Yeah.
So I was working there, and it just started getting hard. They was letting a lot of people go, and it just wasn't really a lot of hours there, and it just seemed like I was jumping from job to job, just trying to chase the check and just maintain my family. You know what I mean? So I just was trying to see what else I was gonna do, and I was looking at a lot of stuff, and I was like, you know what? Let me just focus on what I like, and let me try to do that. So I was trying to rap, because that's what I like to do, and I was like, I'm gonna mess with some dogs, and I'm gonna just try to breed some dogs and just try to get a little money. See, at first I was just trying to sell dogs for like 500. I ain't really know too much about the bloodlines and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I was just trying to breed some good quality dogs and get some money. But I was like, you know what? Let me just do my research before I just jump into something like that and just see what it's really hitting for. And I got on YouTube one day and I was just typing up bullies, exotic bullies, micro bullies, and I started seeing these dog shows. And once I started watching the dog shows, I just started seeing so many crazy studs and crazy dogs, and it just had my mind racing. And I was like, man, I don't know. I don't know if I want to go this way. I don't know if I want to go that way. But I know for sure once I started watching them dog shows, it motivated me a lot. And just watching like SMB Dean. I don't know if some of y'all heard SMB Dean, and he out in Florida. I used to watch some of his YouTube videos, and just him talking was motivating me, and seeing that he actually selling these puppies and that they actually going, and how crazy they was looking, because he was doing his research and taking his time with his breed. But I want to be like that, but better. I want to be like that out here in Dallas. And I started looking at Bape and seeing Bape, started seeing their productions and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, man, you know what? I want to be like an interstate Bape, but like out of Dallas. I want to be like a Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Like an interstate Dallas out here. And I just started going hard, real hard with the Bape blood.
Yeah. So how much would you say somebody should spend on a foundation piece, like a foundation male, foundation female, if they wanted to get into the dog game?
I say 5K will get you a decent female.
Okay.
5K will get you a decent female. If you want to get you something right, you want to start off real right, and don't play no games, come with the 10K, man.
Yeah. And people
straight up.
So look, so when I first started dealing with the dogs, I'm like, man, 10K for a dog? Like, that's nuts. So that's, what I mean? Like, when people hear you say that, they're like, 10K for a dog, man. But I don't think people understand, what I mean, the amount of time, effort, training, feeding, vet visits, all of that you got to put into the dogs. And then if you really want quality, you got to pay for it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I think for the people that don't understand that, when you say $10,000 and for a puppy, like you want a foundation puppy with a good bloodline, $10,000. What's a good bloodline that you're gonna pay $10,000 for right now? Like, you wouldn't have no problem paying $10,000 for.
I wouldn't have no problem paying $10,000 for a direct Bape daughter right now.
Okay.
I would have no problem paying that. I know, guaranteed, the puppy's gonna be sold. Bape is high demand right now. You can't go wrong with the Bape blood, especially when it's direct. And you can take a direct Bape daughter to pretty much stud in. She gonna put some good girth, good size, good smash muzzle on them, plus that designer bloodline on. So you can't go wrong with the direct Bape. That's what I'd buy if I had 10K and I wanted to start right. I'll start with a direct Bape daughter, man.
Okay. All right. So what, like your 3 bells that you got available right now, what price you got on them, so the people can understand and see where you are, where you started with selling them for $500 and where you are now.
Man, right now they 10K. I'll probably let one go like 12, and that's the female, but they 10K. I was gonna do 15 because the dad passed away, and it's gonna be hard to get a direct. There ain't no more after that. But I'm gonna spread some love, and I know some people out here that want to start right. So I feel like 10K was good. So that's what I priced them at.
Yeah, that's love. That's love. And you're right, man. Once that stud passes away, there ain't no more directs. So you only gonna get a second gen at best.
Exactly.
you said you chose the class because you could take them anywhere with you.
Right. And then where I live in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they want to smile like that, man. You know, we got a lot of people that just want to flex and they want to show off. So we got people out here driving in the old school cars on 26s and 28s, man. They got a micro hanging out the window, man. You know, that's just the style now. You know, a lot of rappers, they getting into the micros now too. So it's just getting more popular and more popular.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's one of the things with the XLs. They're so big. Like people still love the XLs too.
Right.
But now I'm seeing a lot more micros as well. So
exactly.
As far as people see micros and they say, oh, well, can they move? Like, are they able to run? Like, how long can they run? Stuff like that. So what would you tell them?
I tell them, man, micros not for everybody. You know, if you want you a dog that's gonna hunt and run up the tree and you want them to play with you 24/7 and not get tired, then XL would be your lane, you know what I mean? Or a terrier, or you know, standard would be your lane. If you're looking for micro, man, that it ain't for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Micro is more just on some, you know, they show dogs.
Yeah. So it's just style. It's style.
Right. Yes, sir. Style. And flex.
Yeah. So I know another thing that you got going on is you got some bling for pretty much any animal on the planet.
Oh yes, sir, man. I'm the animal jeweler, man.
You know what I mean? So what made you get into that lane?
All right. At first, Murderline Paris, she had her first litter. And you know, I was kind of nervous. You know, this was my first litter. I didn't really know what I was doing. But I did real good. You know, all my dogs got good homes. And to be honest, some of the dogs went for a lot lower than I wanted to. But I was happy at the end of the day because I knew that them people was going to take care of that dog. And, you know, I knew, you know what I'm saying, that dog, I just felt like that dog was going to be in a good place, so the money really didn't matter. But after I sold that litter, you know, I was so proud of my dog. I was like, what am I going to do for her? You know what I mean? And I was like, I want to get her a collar. And I had went to Petco, and I was looking around at all the collars, and I was like, you know, they nice collars, but this ain't it. You know, she needs something better, man. You know, I feel like this is my bad bitch. She needs some top of the line. I went to PetSmart, and you know what I'm saying? Because I thought Petco was playing, and they still ain't have nothing. I was like, man, I'm gonna put my chain on her. I put my necklace on Paris, and it was too damn skinny, man. And I was like, nah, man, I gotta tee it up. So I was just trying different stuff, and man, I came out with the Murderline chains, man. Paris was the first one to have it on. That's what made me do it, man. I wanted to reward my dog.
Yeah, and I know your slogan for the people that don't know is you got a whole lot of Murderline business.
Yeah,
it's a whole lot of it. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I know
a lot of that, man.
Show the people, but before we even get there, I'm gonna show the people that you ice up any animal on the planet. Like,
yes, sir, man. If you're a farmer, man, and you got a cow, man, you got a favorite cow out there, man, tap in with me, man. You want a Murderline chain? I got you, man. I'm icing up anything.
Hey, look, man. So I was scrolling down your IG, man, and I saw this joint with the rooster and a horse.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, you got to tell me the story behind both of these.
Right.
So what's up with the rooster, man?
All right, man. The rooster, man, he owned by exotic bully plug, Marco Martinez, man. So his homeboy, man, that's his favorite rooster, man. They love that rooster like a real family member. So I was like, you know what, man? Let me ice your rooster up, man. Because at first I had iced up his stud named Boguette. I had iced his stud up. He liked the chain so much he came back and got another chain. Then I think I was talking to him one day, and then I seen he had roosters and stuff like that, and they were just saying how they love this rooster right here. I was like, man, let me ice that rooster up, man. So shit, I iced him up. Now the horse, I was just thinking one day, I was like, man, I want to ice up a horse. I got people asking me, do I just do micro bully chains? Do I do chains for different animals or what? And I was like, man, I need to ice up a horse so they can know I'm not playing, man. I can do any size. I really can do any size. So I hit somebody up, you know, I just made a status and I was like, man, ain't nobody got a horse, man. I'm trying to ice up a horse, man. And Chito Esca, man, he said he got a cousin. I forgot where he stayed. If it was North Carolina or something like that, he was like, he got a cousin, man. They race horses out there. And I was like, man, I want to ice up the fastest racehorse, man, the best one he got, man. I'm going to ice up, man. And that was her right there named Lorena. And I iced him up, man. I sent it out there.
Hey, look, man, how did you get the chain on the rooster, man?
Man, I had them hold it. And I was like, bro, you sure this rooster ain't gonna bite me, dog? It was staring me down, fam. So they had him, they was holding me, you know, I put my head back and shit, man. I iced them up, man. A whole lot of Murderline business shit. We're gonna get it done. Yeah.
Hey, so I just thought that was the funniest, like, hey, look, real talk, I thought it was Photoshop when I first saw it. I'm like, dog, he ain't put that chain on no rooster. Like, it's right. No way. So for the people that don't know, how much do you charge for your Murderline chains?
All right, the Murderline chains start at $250, man, if you just want something regular. But when it start going to two-tone and you want 2 chain set and you want the exclusive, then, you know, it's $400. But if you buy one and you want another one, I got a special going on. Buy one, get one half off, man. I know they kind of high, man, but hey, man, you want your dog nice, your dog worth 30 bands, 10 bands, and all that, man. $250 ain't nothing to get for a dog, man.
Yeah. So what you got, like, as far as what colors you got? What you got over there, man? What you got working?
Let me see if I can switch this camera up, man. I got a couple pieces out for y'all. My phone be freezing. Can y'all see it?
Let me blow you up. We're gonna go solo mode.
I don't know.
I'm gonna get that out of here. Remove. Yeah. We got you. We up now. All
right. So I do platinum, I do rose, and I do gold. Those are the only colors I do. You know, I just wanted to stay original. You know what I mean? I wanted to stay in my own lane, and that's what I wanted to do. And we got right here, we call this the Throne Edition, spiked up. And, this set right here, 300. And then this is an example I did for one of my customers, man. I had sent them this chain and it accidentally went to somebody else. So I had them send it back to me. And I sent them their chain out and I still got this one. So I just wanted to show y'all this. This is a platinum right here. I also do owner's pendants because it's crazy because one day I seen the owner, man, take the chain off the dog and put it on him, man. And I was like, say, man, just hit me up, bro. I make owner's pendants, man. He was like, man, that damn chain so clean, man. I had to rock that motherfucker. I'm like, bro, I got you, bro. So, man, I came out with the owner pendants, man. So, okay. You know, so they can represent that kennel too. You know, like when you go to the dog show, you got your kennel shirt on, you got your kennel backsplash, your dog representing with the chain, and you representing with the chain.
Yeah, that's a fact. So,
right.
So what's the price on those ones?
The owner's pendants, they $150.
Okay.
Owner's pendants $150. I got a couple chains out here for y'all. This the solid gold. Any solid color you get, like gold or platinum, is $250. But when you go to rose gold, it's an extra $50. And then we got the rose gold honeycomb edition right here, heart edition. This for the ladies. You know, you got a bad bit, man. You got a bad female. She been putting in that work, man. Go on, ice up, man. This we got a two-tone right here, rose and gold. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
then we got the two-tone chain set. Appreciate that. That's the Throne Edition two-tone chain set, man. Platinum and gold. You know what I mean? Then I also, man, I sell dog jackets, man. You got your Frenchie or something, man. Or you got your micro, anything like that. You want to put a jacket on them, it's cold outside, man. Tap in with me, man. Murderline drip jackets. We up with it. Then I got the other 2 chain set, man, with the Cuban, two-tone Cuban, man. We need to stop playing, man. We icing up everything around here, man.
All right, and that's for any size animal, period.
Yes, sir. I can make any size. If you're trying to ice your horse, cow, shit. Let me show you something, man. I got let me see. Let me show you something, man. I don't know if y'all can see him. Can y'all see him? Man, I got a chameleon in here. As soon as he old enough, as soon as he stop acting so mean, I'm icing him up, bro. I'm not playing.
Bro, you can't ice a chameleon, man. It's not possible, man. If you do that, man, I'm bringing you back on the show if you do that, man. Hey, look, so those pendants, you could put anything in there that you want, right? Yeah, I don't know. His phone dropped out again. So we're gonna go back to his IG and I'm gonna plug y'all in some more. And he'll be back in a second, man. But he wanted me to pull this picture up, you know what I mean, for everybody to kind of give you an idea of where he started and where he at now. And I mean, you know what I mean, it's a big difference. So for him, it was all about, you know what I mean, bettering himself, putting himself in a better situation. And that's just from me talking to him briefly. So you know what I mean, he'll tell you more about this though. All good, man. Yeah, so I pulled this picture up, you know what I'm saying? So you can tell him what's going on in this picture and how you really feel about this.
All right. So that picture right there on the left, when I had them braids, man, that was my first litter. I had sold two of my dogs, man. I was feeling good. And I had took my picture. I was telling my fiance, take a picture of me. And, you know, back then, you know, that was 2 years ago. And the picture on the right, I had took that this past Christmas. And when I made this post, I was just thinking, man, dang, when I first started breeding, you know, my views was kind of different, man. You know, I just was trying to get some money. I was just trying to take care of my family. And, you know, I love dogs, but I really just wasn't into it like that. You know what I mean? I was kind of one of them breeders that just wanted the money, man. And now I feel like it was important to make this post because, you know, just doing, you know, during the 2 years of doing everything, I changed a lot. And, you know, I don't really care about the money like that no more. It's crazy because I do, but I kind of don't. I kind of care more about taking care of my family and making like a real stamp in the bully game. I really just want to be respected with the Kennels, man. I really just want to be the best to ever do it out of Dallas. I don't want to be the richest. I don't care about it no more. I just want to be the best, man. And you know, I want to show my son that, you know, you ain't got to be in the streets, man. Because back then, that picture on the left, man, before I started my litter, man, and before I was working in construction, I was out there in the streets, man. I ain't going to explain everything I was doing, but I was going down the wrong way, bro, for real. And I feel like every time I got a second chance, it was God telling me, you know, you better than that, and you can find something else to do. And that's what I did, man. And I just thank God, man. Them dogs saved me, man, for real. That's why I'm so crunk about this Murderline business. I be having people write on my YouTube channel. I got a YouTube channel. Anybody want to check me out? Murderline_Kennels, man. They be asking me why you be shouting in your videos and stuff like that, man. Man, I'm just so glad that these dogs saved me, man. I'm just so glad that I'm in a positive lane, man. So yeah, I'm gonna keep shouting and I'm gonna keep being loud, and you know it's gonna keep being a whole lot of Murderline business, man. Because you know I just want to stay out of trouble, man, and I just want to make a positive impact.
Yeah. So what impact do you want to leave on the bully game? Like in 10, 15 years, what you want people to say about you?
I just want people to say that, you know, I didn't play when it came to the breedings, and I didn't play when it came to taking care of the people that took care of me. And I just want people to know that, shit, I didn't care about the money always. I know it looked like, you know, I be trying to flex and all that, but it ain't about that, man. It's really about the dogs at the end of the day. And that's really why these chains is really here, man, because we need to put more focus into the dogs. And that's what I really want to, that's the main impact I want to leave on the bully game, is that it's about the dogs, bro. It ain't about us. Some of these breeders get it messed up, doing too much flexing and too much bumping, man. It ain't about them. It's about the dogs, man. So I just want people to show more love to the dogs and respect the dogs more.
Okay. So when you breed, when you like your females, how often do you breed them? Like when do you start breeding them, and how often do you breed them?
I only breed on the second heat. I never breed on the first heat. I know a couple people that do, and it's possible, but I just feel like the dog is not mature enough. So I always wait on the second heat. And after 4 litters, I'm done with them. I'm not gonna keep breeding them out. You know, they retired after that, and they can stay with me. Yeah, I mean, like Murderline Paris, she retired now. She just had her last litter lift, and she good now. You know, she ain't gotta have no more litters, man. She could just see everything come. She started this. She ain't never gonna go nowhere.
I can dig it. I can dig it. So when you retire them, do you always try to keep a puppy off of them so you can keep that blood in you on your
Oh,
yard?
most definitely, most definitely.
Yeah. So with your Paris, for instance, how long have you had her?
I had Paris since she was 6 weeks old. Paris 3 years old. She
Okay.
3.5 to be exact.
Okay. So did you breed her? So I know a lot of people. I've heard people say, um, don't breed to the second heat at least, and then I've heard people say you can breed them back to back. I've heard people say you
Yeah,
can breed them when you skip a heat, then you can breed them back to back. So
right.
it's like there's no right way to do it. You know what I mean? It's like a personal preference thing. So what's your preference on that?
I think my preference is wait till the second heat, and then once you start breeding them, go on and breed them out, man. Every heat, breed her out until you're ready to retire them. Like Paris, after her first heat, I mean after her second heat, and she had her first litter, shit, we kept going until the fourth one. I didn't want to breed her and then not breed her next year, and then breed her the year after that because her stomach is trying to heal back up, and then I just feel like stomach trying to heal up and you breaking it back off. It never just had a full time to heal. So I just breed them all the way through. And at the end, it's a wrap.
Okay. So what's the biggest litter that you had out of Paris?
It was actually her first litter. She had 8 puppies.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yep.
how big did she get? How much did she weigh during the pregnancy?
Man, shit. I think she was like 74, man.
And
Yeah, she was like 7.
how much did
What
she
was
weigh
that?
normally?
Paris normally 55.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yep.
she's a little bit bigger. She's bigger than
Right.
your normal micro.
Yeah. See, I started with a pocket, man. I ain't
Okay.
gonna discriminate. That's where I started. See, Murderline Paris, she a pocket. That's where I started with.
Okay. So now you exclusively into the micros or where you
Yeah,
at? You got
yeah.
different.
I'm just straight. I'm straight micro and exotic.
Okay. Yeah. So is the bully the only dogs that you have and that you're working on?
No, I actually got a Frenchie, Murderline Amiri. I actually bred her to a fluffy. I bred her to a fluffy 2 weeks ago. So I'm trying to get my foot in the fluffy business. So right now I'm gonna just keep a carrier off of that, carrier female, and then I'm gonna find another good fluffy stud. And then once I take her, half of the litter gonna be full of fluffy. So that's what we're working on at Murderline.
So you're working on Murderline fluffies.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And some people don't know what fluffies are as far as the Frenchies. So you want to describe them?
Yeah, it's a long hair Frenchie. So Frenchie got the long hair gene. They look like they fluffy. They look like little teddy bears. You see one, you gonna want one. Say
Yeah. So are you diving more into the Frenchie game now? You just gonna do both?
I'm gonna just do both. I don't think I'm gonna just go full fledged Frenchie or nothing like that. I just want to have best of both worlds.
Okay. All right. You plan on stopping there? You gonna move into the English, or what you thinking?
No, I think I might just do Frenchies and bullies, man. I'm so busy with my bullies. I don't really think I can have time doing 3 different unless I start having workers and stuff like that. Then I could, but right now I'm really just in love with the bullies and the Frenchies right now.
Okay. So how many dogs do you have on your yard right now?
Shit, I got 8. I think we go ahead and count, make sure. I got Doolittle, Lil Kim, Chocolate Monster, Murderline Paris, Murderline Amiri, and then I just had a litter of 5 pups. And then I got another dog at my uncle-in-law house. Her name Rumps. I just got her not too long ago. That's 11. And then me and my cousin, we share a baby daughter, Murderline Diva. So I would say like 12.
Okay. All right. And all of them in the house?
Nah, I got 8 in the house. The rest of them spread out.
Okay. But so all your dogs that are in your house are actually in home. Like they're not in
Yes, sir.
or anything like
No,
that.
I don't got them. I don't got them in the outside. Like you can see a lot of people. They got like them outside. It almost look like a storage house, like a shed. Yeah, I don't got that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got everything on the inside, man. You want to steal my dog? You got to come in here while I'm asleep, man. You gonna get it? Yeah, you heard me?
Yeah. So have you ran into that issue as far as like anybody trying to steal your dogs or anything like that?
Man, so far I ain't had nobody try to steal my dog, man. But you know, you never can be too careful, man. There's people out here doing bad that just want to quick come up, and you got people out here that don't respect what you got going on, man. Man, we really work hard for these and spend a lot of money on this, so I'm gonna protect it with my life, man. You know, I ain't had no bad experiences yet. Shit, I just hope I don't, man. Shit, I'm gonna pray for that person.
Yeah, that's a blessing, man. So
Right.
so for all your for your favorite studs in house, who's your favorite stud in house, and who's giving you the best productions? Would you say?
Man, I say my favorite stud in house is Doolittle. They ain't had no productions yet. They finna be ready to breed next month, so I can't really say too much on their productions, but you know, just overall, Doolittle my favorite.
All right, why is he your favorite?
Man, I feel like he was just everything I wanted in a micro bully. He was that. You know, he got the balls, he got the pushback muzzle, man. His head the biggest thing on his body. You know, he the smallest out of the boys when they was born, and he looked most like his daddy. You know, that's why he my favorite. I feel like I got me a babe at my house, man.
Yeah, for sure. So I see you got a lot of chocolate. Like,
yeah,
is that what that's your lane?
Man, I really like chocolate, lilac, and mirror. You know, I just get the demand for chocolate and lilac is so high.
Yeah,
that's really what I've been having right now.
Yeah. So have you don't have any chocolate tries floating around there? Are you working?
I don't got no I ain't got no chocolate tries, man. My cousin got a badass chocolate try though, man. Twix son, man. He named him Demon, and I'm kind of jealous. I want that boy, man.
So what? Who is he off of?
He off of Big Twix.
Okay. Yeah, Twix nice.
Yeah, he nice, man. He real nice.
Yeah. So if you
Twix, yeah, I got right now, blue try.
Okay. So yeah, if you could if somebody came into you and wanted your help in the dog game, would you be willing to help them? Like as far as, and not necessarily monetarily, but would you be willing to like to be a to teach them the game, to show them the ropes, or are you more like I'm still learning myself type deal?
Man, and it's crazy because I get so many people, bro, that ask me for advice, bro. And it just make me feel like, damn, I ain't even been doing it 10 years or nothing like that. But I don't ever want to be that person that's like, man, I ain't finna tell you nothing. You know, because I was in that position. You know, my first litter, I couldn't even call the dude I breeded with, you know, and shout out to him because he helped me a lot. But I couldn't call him all the time and ask him questions and the puppy ain't breathing, what I'm supposed to do. Or, you know, Murderline Paris, she ain't giving no milk, what I'm supposed to do. You know, it just was driving me crazy, man, and it was stressing me out, man. And I really wish I had somebody that could have helped me, man. And I'll be so grateful. So if there was somebody that just came to me and they really wanted some help and they serious about this, bro, I ain't got no problem telling you. I don't feel like you're gonna step over me or you're gonna stop my business. You know what I mean? I want to see you succeed, because if you don't get the information, you know, you came to me, I feel like God probably sent you to me, man. You know, if I don't give you the info, if you don't get it from nobody, and shit, this might be your last chance. Shit, you might go rob somebody or go do something, and I could have helped you out. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it. You know, I ain't tripping on giving you no info, man. I'm willing to do it.
Yeah, man. And like I'm in a ton of the dog groups, and it's a lot of hate, it's a lot of slander, but it's a lot of love too. You know what I'm saying? But it just, like you said, it depends on what you like. You know, and like people slander the exotics, but you, like you said, they more for show.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like you said, they're not running around, they're not gonna play with you. You know, they are what they are. So
Yeah,
people,
they more chill, cool back. If you want a dog, calm, collect, more chill back, the micros and exotic is where you go. That's why I went there. You
yeah,
know, I had some pockets in the house, man. As puppies, they running around 24/7. You know, they just too hyper. You know what I mean? You gotta take them outside, play with them, man. You know, if you were just chill, cool back, laid back person, man, yeah, that micro your lane, man.
yeah, yeah. So have you had a hard time selling your puppies?
Man, when I first started, I did have a hard time selling them because I didn't know that much about bloodlines, and I really kind of just bred to anything. You
Yeah,
know, I was like, I like how Miro look. Don't nobody got the Miros out here. I know they buying them and they want them, so I went for that. You know what I mean? That and I had trouble because the bloodline wasn't there, and they was like, yeah, you got some cute dogs, but they're not worth what you're trying to charge, man. And
yeah,
I kind of took it as a fence. And then I had to humble myself and say, man, they telling the truth, bro. I don't got that fire. I don't got no, bloodlines worth 3K, 5K, 4K. That's where I had to go get. And
yeah,
once I started getting that bloodline on and that structure started getting better, and you know what I mean, the production was looking nice, I ain't have no problem selling the puppy sell itself.
yeah. So who's like who's the biggest person that you sold a pup to?
Let me see. I probably say Lil Flip. I
Lil
showed the
Flip?
puppy to Lil Flip. He a rapper out here. I showed the puppy to Bubba Dub. He a famous comedian. Uh, I ain't met Bape in person, but I mean Louise. I ain't met him in person, but I talked to him on the phone. And he seen my dogs, and once he seen Doolittle, he reposted them on his actual page. And a lot of people he posted on his story, but he posted it on his actual Instagram, and that made me feel real good, bro. So I feel like I reached him in a way.
Yeah, yeah. So when you selling dogs to people like to famous individuals, what does that do for you? Like does that make you feel like you on a different level?
Yeah, to be honest, I do. I kind of feel like I'm on a different level, man. I kind of feel like I'm moving up. Cause when I was rapping, man, I never got to really meet no famous people.
Yeah.
I never got it. Then I started selling dogs, and I started meeting all these famous people. I'm like, shit, I feel like I'm moving up, shit.
so so do you so how, like, as far as like keeping in touch with them, have you kept in touch with them? Do you see the pups? I know he's from Texas,
Yeah.
so you know.
Mhm. Yeah, man, I ain't got to just keep up with the pup, man. Shit, he be moving around and stuff like that, but I still got his number, man. Shit, we still talk from time to time.
Yeah,
Splurge, we still real cool. I pulled up on him not too long ago, iced his dog up. I still got good relationships with everybody. Bubba Dub, I can call him right now, man. He'll do anything for me. I'll do anything for him. We got good relations. I feel like the people I met was real good, humble people too, man.
yeah, yeah. So which registry do you use for your pups?
UKC and ABR.
Okay, so they're all dual registered.
What was that?
Are they all dual registered?
Dual registered?
Yeah, like with both registrations.
Oh yeah. Well, Murderline Paris, she ABR and she UKC. I
Okay,
had to register her under ABR because I had used a different stud that
okay,
was ABR, so I register her under that.
okay.
And then my studs, I'm finna register them under as many registries as I can get. I know a lot of people got different dogs that they probably want to breed to do litter.
Okay. You got any upcoming litters that you got on the line right now?
Yeah, I got Murderline Runts. She finna drop that 2.0 litter in probably about 2 more weeks. I'm finna take her on Monday to go get an ultrasound to see if we can confirm the breed. So I got my fingers crossed on that. And then just Murderline Amiri, I bred her to King Kong and he the fluffy. So I got the King Kong and the 2.0 breeding on the way. I just got my fingers crossed.
Okay. And I guess what are you hoping for from the King Kong breeding? Like how many puppies? Because I know Frenchies really don't have that many puppies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
what are you hoping for? Are you hoping just to get a couple fluffies out of there? Are you gonna keep the litter? You gonna sell them? What's your plan with that?
The plan is to keep all the females She got like 4 females. I ain't gonna keep 4 females, but the plan is to just keep all the females and sell all the males. That way, this time next year, when I take all the females to the fluffies, it's gonna be a whole lot of Murderline fluffy business going on.
So what's the price difference right now between the fluffies and the regular Frenchies?
The regular Frenchies, man, they can go anywhere from 2, I say to like 8K. And them fluffies, man, they be like 15 to 35 sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I talked to a lady and she had a Isabella fluffy. And
yeah, man, I keep hearing all this Isabella, man.
Yeah. So it's like kind of like a cream. Like, but she said she paid like 50K for the puppy, man. So it's man,
I believe it.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy, man. Like it's a lot of money in dogs. But if you don't take care of the health, if you don't feed them, you don't take them to the vet, they don't get the exercise, like you wasting, you losing.
Yeah, right.
You know, and a lot of people don't do the health checks. They don't know nothing about it. A lot of people jump in the game just like, I'm gonna get a dog, and they cool with it. Like, yeah, like the dog look good. Like you were saying, your dogs look nice, but they didn't have the bloodline, so you trying to sell your dogs for $5,000 and they worth $1,500.
Yeah.
But from their paperwork, right. If a dog looks good enough, you're gonna be able to sell it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But it's just what you're gonna be able to sell it for.
Right.
And I think a lot of people miss that too. So I know, like my homeboy, he's getting into the English bulldogs.
Mm-hmm.
So what I mean, he got 2 nice English bulldogs, and when he breed them, he gonna be good.
Right.
He got a Merle named Zeus. He's real, bro. Like he's real. Like he's gonna do real well with him. But he's up on everything. You know what I mean? Like his health checks. He gets proper exercise. He's not overweight. And people don't realize like how quickly and easily micros, English bulldog, those smaller dogs can go from a decent weight to overweight, like super,
exactly.
Right. And people overfeed and do stuff like that, but
yes, sir.
It's not good for them. So, what advice would you give somebody when they to keep their dogs in good shape, good health, to take care of them the proper way?
I would say, man, don't feed them 3 times a day. I say feed them in the morning and then feed them like maybe at like 6 or 7 o'clock. Let your dog out regularly, like Doolittle and them. I can't even count how many times I let them outside. You know what I mean? Because I just don't want them just getting bored or getting stressed out, and then they need exercise. You know what I mean? He already chubby. I don't want him overweight, so I let them go outside. And it's good if you got a micro, if you got an exotic, it's good to have like a Frenchie or a Chihuahua or something like that, because the micros, they not aggressive in them. The exotic and micros, they more laid back, more like a bulldog, and they gonna get along with the Frenchies and the Chihuahuas. But what the Frenchies and Chihuahuas do, man, they exercise the Frenchies they exercise the micros and the exotics, man. So when Doolittle and them out there playing, man, my Frenchie, she running around and she making him work. So I feel like that's good to have a smaller dog like a Frenchie or a Chihuahua or something to exercise your dogs. Feed them twice a day, and don't be using that gold dust and all that gold liquid and all this powder and all this shit they putting in them dogs, man. It's in the DNA, man. If it ain't there, it just ain't there. You know what I mean? I done had people have these real skinny dogs and feed them all this raw egg and gold and spent all this money, and that dog look the same, man.
Hey, so as far as I know, some of it I've seen work. So some of it's definitely genetics, but so those products in your eyes don't work.
Yeah, man, I feel like they don't, man. I've seen a couple people, man, they've been stacking up on that gold dust, man. Just ain't cutting it. I don't know. They probably might not be using it right. Don't take my word for it. He probably ain't using it right, man. I done bought me some weight gainer one time. That powder weight gainer coming, and I've been working out like a motherfucker, man. Doing it, and I ain't get buff I ain't get fucking buff. Maybe I was doing the shit wrong, you know. So shit, don't take my word for it.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's in the DNA, man.
So the crazy thing is, you said that, and Gold Club K9 Group is one of my sponsors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they got SBK Gold.
Right.
And that's my discount code at the bottom. BDP for 12% off the order. So look.
Shit, man, we're gonna have to do an experiment, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do an experiment.
Yeah.
And I have a raffle tomorrow for anybody that hasn't done it. I have a raffle tomorrow. All you got to do is follow my IG, tag 2 friends, and like the post, and you get a free entry. It's for a gallon of SBK Gold. So I can't really do no more than that. It's free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Take 2 minutes of your time. But yeah, so I've seen people use it or use like Dine and stuff like that, and their dogs get really, really fat. But they're feeding them a lot too. So I think what people do is they think, oh, this gonna get my dog right. So they just put it in the food. But they don't understand, like, you gotta still work your dog out.
Exactly. You know I think that it might be doing it wrong, bro. Like when I bought the muscle milk shit. Yeah. I don't think I was doing it right.
So it's high protein. It's high in protein. So you have to, like, they gotta burn it. You know what I mean? So you can't just like give it to them and just be like, I'm waiting on results. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not gonna work that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I know you got a lot of individuals that you may have looked up to or you look up to now. Who are those people that you look up to right now? Like, hey, I got a goal to reach. Like, I'm gonna be where you are in 3 years.
Man, all right, let's go ahead and get it, man. Bait, Interstate Bait, man. I look up to them, man. I want to be like them, man. You know, I want to be like that, but out here in Dallas. Giagi them, you know, the Bully Camp line, the same way. 3100 Exotics, you know what I'm saying? Out there with Big Clout. I want to be like that, man. I want my stud winning first place, everything. I want them taking home the trophies. I want them taking over. You know, I look up to stuff like that, man. I think it's NBC Takeoff. I think his name is Darius. Man, I look up to him, man. Before Takeoff was 5K, man, you know, he was just doing a lot of stepping and, you know, coming hard, and he worked his way up to now he 5K. And every time I'm talking to somebody about bullies, man, they bringing that dog up, man. And I want to be like that too. I want to come from nothing and be something, man.
Yeah, for sure. So what do you want to take from those guys and put into your camp?
Shit, I would say the success in some of their bloodlines. Shit, they got some hard shit over there, man. I need some of that success, man.
Yeah. So that as far as their bloodlines, like what's stopping you from getting their bloodlines? Are you just trying to build yours before you jump outside, or what is it?
Shit, really just coming up with some more money, man. Shit, this stuff is high as a motherfucker. Like 5K. 10K sometimes, you know, shit. Right now, you know, I've been stepping, saving here, investing here and there. You know, I've just been stacking my money up, man. I'm breeding everybody top of the line, man.
Yeah. And for everybody that don't know what a stud fee is, because a lot of people don't know. So you want to fill them in?
A stud fee is the price for the sperm. So if you might got a stud in California. And like me, I live in Dallas and I want to breed with him. You know, I gotta send the owner some money for him to send the semen to me or to my vet. And that's the stud fee. He the stud. So that's what it costs to get his female. I guess that's why I call it stud fee, a fee to use the stud.
Yeah. All right. So,
so man,
Yeah. So I've seen stud fees at like 20 racks.
They get crazy, man.
so people be like 20,000. You're not even getting a dog. Like, nah, you're not getting a dog, but you paying for the possibility of having a litter off of that bloodline, off of that dog. So people, like, I don't think people really gonna understand, like, the stud fee. Like, why would I pay $20,000 for some sperm?
You might pay 20,000 for some sperm, man.
Yeah, you gonna pay 20,000 for the sperm because if you get 8-9 puppies out of that, you know what I mean. Most likely you gonna keep 2, so you got 6 or 7 left. What price you gonna put on them? Because you got to get your 20K back. You know what I'm saying? But if you gonna pay that amount of money, you got to have that clientele. So how did you get your clientele to where you were like, I can charge 10K for these dogs now? Like, I don't gotta charge nobody 1,500. I'm gonna charge 10K, and people gonna pay it.
Right. First of all, man, I had to do my stepping first because nobody would buy a dog at all. They never seen me sell a dog. I didn't have proof that I sold any dogs, so people were scared to even send me any money. And then I got people coming from out of town and stuff, so I'll take a deposit, you know what I mean? And that's what I do now, and that's what I was doing then. I take a deposit before I sell a dog, and a lot of people didn't want to send me deposits, man. So I had to do a lot of groundwork and build it up.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you do on your deposits now?
I just do like 1,000, and then shit, you can cash me out the rest on the day of pickup. You know, you ain't gotta put half the money. You ain't gotta do all that. I just need to know you serious. To be honest, just serious. And you know, back then I used to tell people just send me $250 or just send me $150, and they'll send me it quick. And then I don't hear from them next Friday. I don't know if he lost his job or what. But when they start putting that 1,000 down, they was calling back and they was coming to get the dog. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna just do 1,000. I don't think they're gonna play with that stack, man.
Yeah.
Shit, the dog's 10K, man. 1,000 shouldn't be nothing to put down, bro.
So with your deposits, are your deposits non-refundable?
Yeah, they're non-refundable, and I let people know that before they send the money. Hey, man, it's non-refundable if you decide you want a different dog, or if you know something come up. You know what I mean? The best thing I can do for you is put that deposit on another dog. Like say you lose your job, or you know some unexpected shit happen, because it happens, bro. I can say, okay, well, I use that deposit for you know, a pup off my next litter.
Yeah.
But it's not refundable, man. Cause you know, people be making up shit, man. And I be having people about to buy that dog, and you say you're gonna get that dog and put the deposit, and I gotta tell them, nah, man, the dog sold, and I done lost that customer, and then 4 days later you come tell me, hey man, I need the bread back, I don't need the dog. And I'm trying to tell the dude that the dog available, he done already bought him the dog. So I'm missing money playing with you.
Yeah. So it's a respect thing, respect my time and my money.
Yes, sir. And then a lot of times they put the deposit before the dog is ready to go home. So in the mix of it, I'm taking care of the dog. You know, I still taking the dog to the vet if the dog start coughing too much, you know, anything, you know, I'm still, money still coming out of my pocket. I'm losing money, you know, dealing with you. So yeah, the deposit is not refundable, bro.
Hey, so do you whelp your own litters, or you got somebody to come in and do it for you?
Yeah, I whelp all my own litters, man. Nah, I whelp my own litters, and I ain't gonna lie, my last litter, I was kind of thinking about calling somebody, man. I got a lot of friends, man. They be losing their dogs with people whelping their litters because I kind of feel like the conditions over there ain't sanitary, and the puppies don't got an immune system, so they get sick easy. And wherever you whelping at needs to be real clean, or you'll lose your litter. And I don't got time to be losing 5, 10, 20,000, man. So I do it all myself. If I lose anything, it's my fault. And you know I'm keeping it sanitary, and I know what I'm doing. So you know I've been whelping all my own litters.
Okay. Do you up your first litter and everything?
Yeah, I whelped my first litter. That was the hardest one because I didn't know what I was doing, man. And dude wasn't answering the phone. I'm calling his ass. And my wife's like, bro, it's 3 a.m. I'm like, shit, his ass got to see me calling shit. It's an emergency. You know what I'm saying? If I call you 5 times back to back, man, it's an emergency, man.
Hey, I can dig it. Hey, man. So, you know, I got your IG up for everybody that want to follow you. So you can tell them where to follow you. See the logo on his chest. I got it behind me too.
Yeah, man, Murderline Kennels, Instagram, Murderline. You can check my YouTube page out, man, Murderline Kennels. I'm on Facebook, Trevonn Money Irons. Yeah, man, so a lot of Murderline business going on.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to come down to Dallas and check you out, man. Like,
yeah, man, pull up on me, man. You welcome, bro.
Yeah, we take a lot of trips around here, man. So we don't mind jumping on a plane.
Oh yeah, shit, it's gonna be up, man. You're gonna see might be a first time you see a real deal in-house kennel, man. I'm talking about we really in-house, man.
Yeah,
Real
man.
talk.
I'm gonna come down to check you out, man. And I gotta shout out my other sponsor, Nails Next Door. She does nails, she does lashes, she teaches classes. Like it's real.
Yeah,
You know, so that's a shout out to my other sponsor. You can check her out too.
that's that big shout out, man. My wife me her nails done. Where she located at?
She's in Virginia. She's in Virginia. But
oh yeah,
but she
okay.
she traveled too.
Oh, okay. She gonna have to let me know when she in town, man. Hey, we support each other.
Yeah, I got you for sure. Hey man, I appreciate you coming on the show. This is the second episode from VA to Dallas.
Yeah, man, they know what it is, man. Tell them stop playing with the Make It Next, man. Ice they dog up, man.
Yeah, man. And like I said, you can find them. You can find them on IG at Murderline_Kennels. Make sure y'all follow him, check him out. If your dog needs some ice, get some ice. He gonna get you right.
Man, for real.
He gonna get you right. And if you need a micro or exotic, and he got fluffy Frenchies coming too. So you know what I mean? Check in, tap in, hit the DM. Hey man, we out of here, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for blessing the show with your presence.
Hey, no problem, man. Y'all stay safe out there, man. I love y'all. Whole lot of Murderline business, man.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate you.
That's that. Be safe.
All right.